get it.
Texton Rockers, good morning. Hello, how are you? I'm Eric Madison.
And I'm Mark Schaefer.
Welcome to a moment of virtue.
Yes, today's moment of virtue. This holiday season where it feels like the whole world is designed to get you to want stuff and be unhappy with what you have, we are going to talk about wealth and virtue.
Okay.
And my favorite philosopher of all time, and I know it's dorky to have a favorite philosopher.
Is it?
It totally is.
I didn't know that.
But my favorite philosopher is Epictetus. And
Wow.
Epictetus was a slave most of his life, and he was lame in one leg. He used to limp a lot. Some said that it was because he was just born that way, like born with a bum leg. Others, like Origen, said that his master crippled him when he beat him severely as a young child. So Epictetus had really been through the brutality of life.
Yeah.
And he came out the other side a philosopher that really understood himself as having worth that didn't come from the exterior.
There
from
we
his
go.
possessions or from his outward accomplishments.
Right.
So Epictetus, even as a slave kid, wandered into the classroom of Marsonius Rufus and learned to be a Stoic philosopher. And he eventually set up his own school in Greece where he taught his students to live simply, to understand the divine as a loving parent,
Yes.
and to treat others with great love and kindness. Those were kind of like the three pillars of his philosophy. Really cool dude, right?
All right.
And he famously owned next to nothing. He would leave his door completely unlocked when he lived there. And that people could just come in if they wanted to come in because he didn't own anything. He owned like a pallet and a bed for furniture. And there's this great story about his one prized possession. He had this like metal bowl that he really liked, and a thief broke in and stole it, right?
What?
And it said, dude has one thing, and it gets stolen by a petty thief. So it said that instead of throwing a fit, Epictetus ran out into the street and yelled, "Thank you!" Because now he knew he didn't have to worry about anything. Think about how many possessions we have to insure and register and take care of and lock away, right? And for Epictetus, if you don't have a lot, you don't worry a lot.
You don't worry.
So listen to our quote from Epictetus from the Discourses today.
All right.
He says that contentment, that is being okay with what you have, contentment comes not so much from great wealth as it does from few wants.
Wow.
That is, you're content not from having a bunch of stuff and now I have enough that I'm okay.
Yeah.
Contentment comes from actually not looking around and feeling like you need other things.
Right.
Isn't that profound?
That is.
It's a great message for like the holiday season.
Absolutely.
To look around and take stock of how good we really have it.
How good we really have it.
Yeah. Here's one more.
Yeah.
All right. He says, whoever doesn't regard what he has as most ample wealth. So whoever doesn't look around and see that actually I have everything I need is unhappy even though he might be the master of the world.
Wow.
So you could own an empire and still be miserable if you didn't have contentment and internal values grounded in other things beyond your possessions. Yeah, so there's a moment with my favorite philosopher, Epictetus, who said a lot of cool things, but that's what he had to say about our money and our wealth.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, is that it?
That's
Are we done? That was
our
our moment?
That's the story, Morning Glory. Bye, Texton Rockers.
Be good to each other.